Hi, my name is Rose Steele and I'm the Director of Development here at Blount Mansion. We're at the home of William and Mary Blount, who moved here in the early 1790s to help settle this new southwestern territory that later became the state of Tennessee. When they got out here, they realized that they wanted to live in a frame house rather than a log cabin. And that's the house and some of the items that you're going to see today. We're looking at the portrait of Wiley Blount, William Blount's half-brother who followed him out to the Southwest Territory. He later went on to become the governor of the state of Tennessee. During his administration, the War of 1812 broke out. Wiley was able to round up quite a few volunteers, and now we are called Volunteer State. We are looking at the hearth that would have been in the original home built in 1792. Some of the interesting pieces are little pieces that would have kept the food warm. They'd put coals in them, and then these pewter pieces would have kept the food warm in the winter. And what you're looking at here is some of the items on the dinner table. These items are replicas or old antiques that would have been in the Blount family collection. Again, these things were brought all the way from North Carolina. So the challenge would have been to get these very specific items from North Carolina coastal region to the Knoxville region. In the kitchen, you will notice a lot of different tools. We also have some spices, some sugar, and some tea. These were very precious, and that's why you had to be very careful when you were cooking to not burn things and to not waste things, because it was so difficult to get them from the coast. This room has a lot of colonial style furniture. A lot of it is replicas, not original, but it would be indicative of the kind of furniture they would have had in the home in the 1790s. William Blount was an aristocrat from the Carolina coast. And as an aristocrat, he probably would have been found lounging around the house in a more relaxed robe, not such a rough and tumble Western dress like you would have seen some of the other guys like Sam Houston or Davy Crockett in. He also had some buckles for his shoes over here that we believe were made from a paste and then turned into a rhinestone-like item. And this would have set him apart from a lot of the settlers and would have given him an air of wealth. So this desk is believed to have been owned by Mr. Henley, as in Henley Street. And Henley was sent down here to keep an eye on William Blount and make sure that all was going well in the territory. It is believed that once they figured out they had enough folks to turn the Southwest Territory into the state of Tennessee, that the Constitution of the state of Tennessee was signed on this desk. William Blount was at the Constitutional Convention, and he did sign the United States Constitution. It was known, though, at the Constitutional Convention that William Blount was not there to propagate his specific policy as much as be a part of the convention and network with important people like George Washington to ensure a political station when he had the opportunity.